Hey guys, Raven here. Just want to make a quick guide for you guys. Something about the monk I've had a few people ask about, just the skill setup and general usage. Alright, so what I'll be going over is the skill setup that I have on my monk and how I use it. For my primary attack, I use Fist of Thunder with the Thunderclap rune, which pretty much just enables you to teleport. Definitely a good skill to use. The teleport can actually save you in some situations. It can teleport you out of a corner. For my burst damage, I use Wave of Light. And on this, I have the Empowered rune, which is the reduced cost of Spirit to cast it. Another option you can use on it is going to be Wall of Light, which is increased damage. But myself, I prefer the Empowered Wave. And one of the bread and butter ones is Sweeping Wind with the Cyclone rune. What this does is, while it's at its maximum, the Vortex, every critical hit spawns a Lightning Tornado. This is really big DPS output on this move. It's pretty much a bread and butter must on a monk. And I use Breath of Heavens with the Blazing Wrath rune. What this does, guys, is it gives you 15% damage, pretty much full time up all the time, and a little bit of healing. A lot of people like to use Blinding Flash, Faith in the Light for a lot of burst damage, but what I found to be really effective is just the 100% uptime of the damage from this. And of course, another skill that's 100% must for hardcore guys is Serenity. There's a few different runes you can use on this. I choose to use Assertion. What that does is it raises the timer from 3 seconds to 4 seconds. But the other one that you can use is Tranquility. What this does, extends the shield to your allies. It's really good for team play. Okay, and for the mantra, guys, this is really going to depend on your character. If you don't need either Mantra of Evasion or Time of Need for a Mantra of Healing, you can go with Conviction and use the Overawe rune. What this does is it increases all your damage by 24%. Really good, and of course, it does wonders with parties. Mantra of Healing, Time of Need, that is a 20% increase in all resistances. Pretty good if you need it. And of course, you gain life regeneration just from having the mantra itself on. Alright, Mantra of Evasion. Two runes that a lot of people use on this are either Hard Target for the armor bonus or the Backlash. What that is every time you successfully dodge an attack, it creates like a big burst of flame. Really good. It can actually save you from disconnecting. Alright, let's check out my passives. These three here are pretty much the bread and butter for a monk, at least a hardcore. If you got one with everything, you don't have to use this passive if you can stack the all resist on your gear, but it's just really hard and really expensive not to go with it. The second passive is Near Death Experience. I've procced this once in my monk's life, and I've got almost 1,300 hours. But I found having used it once is enough of a reason for me to never take it off again. And third, but definitely not least, is Seize the Initiative. What this is, guys, is it increases your armor by 50% of your total dexterity. Monks have a problem with armor. They just generally have low armor all around. So this is a pretty big boost for EHP. Alright, let's go over some of these skills. Or not skills, these stats. What you really want to aim for on a monk is to have at least 700 plus resistances. I've got a little bit over, and it's definitely not going to hurt you. And what you're going to want to aim for life is you really want to hit at least 70 to 80k life. More than merrier, but with 70 to 80k life, you've got a little bit of a cushion room for if you get into a dangerous situation, you got that ability to get out. And what you really want to aim for up here, guys, for crit chance, like I said, with the Sweeping Wind rune with the Cyclone, the more crit chance that you have, the higher and better chance you're going to proc those Cyclones. And of course, the more damage you're going to output. With that, though, also, the attack speed is pretty important. I mean, just because you're going to proc them almost 50% of the time, you definitely want to hit more. So if you can hit at least 2 APS a second, I'm almost there. I'm almost there myself. But if you can get about this much attack speed, it'll be crazy. You can almost fill your screen with tornadoes. Alright. And definitely, guys, I mean, with my monk build here, I don't need lifesteal. But lifesteal is a pretty important factor that even I have been trying to factor in. You want to get at least one weapon with lifesteal. Whether you're going a shield build or dual wielding, you definitely want to try and get some lifesteal. So guys, if you have any questions at all about how to set up a monk, any specific items you guys would like to use, definitely hit me up in chat. Watch my stream. It's twitch.tv/Ravenaut, and if you like this video, definitely hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, I hope this helped you pretty good with a hardcore walkthrough. And again guys, that was just the skill and the passive setup. The items that you choose are obviously going to be a lot of what you craft. Then again, you have the option to customize a lot of the other spots. So guys, take it easy. I hope you like this. I hope it helps somebody. So take care.